previously on Running the
So
Wing.
I think we're gonna see Cooper Flag look like Andre Iguodala.
Look, Yegor denim sounds like some exclusive jeans or something, huh? You got them Yegor denims?
I put denim in the chat.
I see that.
Dylan Harper is going to be in the rotation early and often.
Is
He's
the
a,
edge coming?
he's a scorer.
Is he a shooter?
No,
He's not going to have the ball. He's not going to be the one creating.
I think he'll be backing up Jordan Poole.
He will be.
Sometimes they'll play together, but he will get opportunity, and when he gets the opportunity, I think he will be electrifying.
So, man, can I have two dark horses, man? Can I?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with him, and as you say, denim or demin, you better look out for these two. Rookie of the year.
You think so?
Rookie of the year. Running the wing, back in the building. Your boy DP.
And your boy KP. How y'all doing?
I see a few people in here already. Scotty Boy, Alf in the building.
While we doing that, man, we might as well get to it.
Yeah.
You know, the NBA's on NBC.
Okay.
What player or moment comes to mind when you reminisce about the NBA on NBC?
Player, obvious for me is Jordan. Michael
Absolutely.
Jordan. Yeah, just no question. I think that push for new wave of publicity was synonymous with Jordan. It kind of jumped on his back and just rode the wave. Not to say that there weren't stars and stuff before Jordan, but when he came in, it was just a different type of atmosphere.
Man, I agree, man. I think about the quest for number 6. When
Okay.
he got the 6 ring, and he's holding up the 6 in Utah.
Okay.
And yeah, but the player I think about is Michael Jeffrey.
So same for you.
Absolutely. And then Marv Albert. Marv Albert, but Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the player.
Where was NBA Inside Stuff televised? What was it televised on?
Ooh, I want to say it was on NBC as well.
Okay, so because when I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't know if it's so much of a moment, but a movement, and that was one of the things too. Like NBA Inside Stuff was like, I'm not gonna say the ESPN for the NBA, but it was kind of like the inside scoop.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, like absolutely. It was like
the
getting to know the player behind.
Yeah.
You like, I didn't know this player likes to do that. Hey man, I like to do that too.
Oh, yeah, no, that was dope. NBA Inside Stuff. Shout out to Ahmad Rashad. But yeah, man. So with all that talk about NBC, NBA returns, Michael Jordan returns to NBC. So they got this segment that they're gonna be running with Jordan, and I've been hearing some mixed feelings about it, and people kind of complaining, and some people are like they love it and all of that kind of stuff. But Jordan is considered many people's GOAT, right?
Yes.
And I would say like the older generation.
Some of the younger, but
some of the younger.
Yeah.
Let's say some of the younger. But a lot of these people don't know about him and what he really did. Like, they never saw him play, so they can't really speak to him being their GOAT,
His
right?
greatness, yeah.
Right. So and it's called MJ Insights to Excellence. And he had a story about how he was renting this property from some dude, and the owner had a basketball court at his home, and he had Tarico asked him, "Man, have you when's the last time you shot a basketball?" And he said, "I haven't touched a basketball in years. But this particular case, this owner asked me to shoot a free throw. You know, he had a court at the home, gym at the home court there, whatever it was. And he asked me to shoot a free throw because his kids were there. And
Yeah.
he said it's the most nervous he has been in years, because here are these kids who all they've heard are their parents talk about how great Michael Jordan was. And now he better sink this free throw or they're going to be like, you know, this nigga's whack."
Absolutely.
And he just said, he asked him, "Well, did you sink it?" He was like, "Absolutely." Like, you know, no doubt.
Yeah, like,
But
why are you even asking me that?
yeah, so he spoke about like a competitive edge that he has, right?
Mhm.
And I mean, you know, you can literally see it in his eyes. It looks like something's burning inside. You could take that how you want to. I don't know, but it definitely looks like something's burning inside. Go with that. The competitive edge. Um, I don't know if he was sick or you know, sound like he you know, was a little stuffy or something like that, but
Yeah.
yeah, it sounded a
The
little
eye of
off,
the
right?
tiger. You got
Yeah, something. But anyway, I'm sure you're laughing, but I'm sure the episodes will get better,
yeah,
right? And I'm interested in seeing like what he's
gotta
gonna
say.
talk about, right?
Yeah, what he
And
got yeah.
and I you know, should it be that he's talking about himself or like the game of basketball, because he's talking about paying it forward. So is this
I
segment just
I
gonna be about Michael Jordan, or are you gonna be
I I'm willing to listen to a little bit of both, man. How about that? Like, uh, it doesn't bother me, man. If you wanna
Okay,
bring out an old story, man, that doesn't bother me.
okay. All right. Oh, with a new twist, you know, talk about, you know, if he's gonna break down his, you know, give his takes about some of these younger players and maybe even his favorite player. I doubt he'll say who his favorite player is of today, but you know, I
think
think
he
it'll be
would.
a cool segment, man. Interested in seeing.
I think he would, but I think he would, I don't think he would say my favorite player. I think he would say, "I like the competitive drive."
Yeah,
Uh,
something like that.
that
Yeah, yeah,
this
yeah.
guy kinda reminds me of my spirit back when I played.
Or he may draw comparisons to those guys and other older players. Like, he reminds me of so and so, and you know, sort of like we do, like who's the comp for this guy, or you know.
Do you know who
So,
reminds me of Michael Jordan? Like, listening to him talk,
who?
Anthony Edwards.
Oh man.
Like, no,
I I
like
thought you were gonna say something else.
oh,
Like
no,
the
no,
way
no, no,
you
no, no,
introed that, I'm like,
no,
is it
no, 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 no,
who?
no. I know it's obvious, but, like, just even down to the way, like, Mike Tirico was asking Michael Jordan if he hit the free throw, in his response, it just sounded like an older version of Anthony Edwards, like,
Mhm.
"Okay, this is the style, this is how I would have said it in my day." And I think Anthony Edwards has the hoop earring, right?
I'm not sure.
I
He
I
has a
thought
hoop earring?
I thought he had the hoop earring.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, just, kinda reminds me of him, man. Like, the mannerisms,
Okay.
the confidence. I'm not gonna call it arrogance, I'm gonna call it confidence because these men train extremely hard.
Okay.
Arrogant is going out there without training, believing I can destroy anybody. Nah, you ain't even trained. But this dude trains, he trained in his time, lived in the gym, had Tim Grover where they were years ahead of working on different muscles,
Mhm.
different functions of the muscles so that he could have a competitive advantage. That's not arrogance. That's working extremely hard and going out there being extremely confident because you put in the time and effort. But yeah, I can't wait to see the segment, man. I thought that was a cool teaser and how they laid that out. So looking forward to it, man.
Okay. All right.
But in the process of that, they had these basketball games, man. And we start with this first basketball game. The Houston Rockets against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, I sat through this game and I watched it. And, my first takeaway is I think that Houston is a point guard away from being a contender, a point guard away. I like Amen Thompson. I like him handling the ball and running the offense, but I still think you need a seasoned vet. And I actually know who they're going to get.
Wow,
they're going to get newly retired Malcolm Brogdon. If you don't remember, Malcolm Brogdon played for the Boston Celtics. He was traded to the Boston Celtics in July of 2022. Ime Udoka was the head coach then.
Yeah.
Ime Udoka is the one that pushed for the trade to bring Brogdon in. Brogdon was Udoka's guy. Udoka got suspended in September of 2022. So Udoka didn't get to coach Brogdon. Brogdon was coached by Joe Mazzulla. Mazzulla favored Derek White.
Definitely. And they moved on him from him super
exactly.
early.
So Brogdon played that season. After that season, he was traded to Portland. He essentially watched his old team win without him, was salty in Portland, left Portland the 23-24 season, went to Washington for the 24-25 season, another franchise rebuilding. And then after that year, went to New York.
Okay.
Was in a situation in New York. He decided, you know what? I'm mentally fatigued. I'm drained. I physically, I just don't want to do this. He retires.
Okay. Scotty Boy says, shout out to Scotty Boy. He says Brogdon is not the answer. He says they need a Drew Holiday type player. So, but I mean that's not a bad call though. I could actually see that happening given the circumstance, right?
Yeah.
And I sat watching this game just like you, and I thought the same thing. Like, damn, everybody talks about
positionless basketball.
No. Everybody talks about Van Fleet and how much he was getting paid and all of that type of stuff. And is he, was he worth it? And this and that. Well, you saw his worth or what it would be for that team last night.
In the last 3 minutes.
The absence of him, just not even just the last 3 minutes, period, man. The flow of the game, I think he would have been able to set people up, make it easier on somebody like a Durant, even Thompson.
Sengun.
Yeah, Sengun. Like, they could have played more off the ball, and Van Fleet could have also picked his spots where he's scoring and stuff because he's still effective, man. Especially with a team like that where he's not expected to be a number one guy, not even a number two guy. Yeah. So just set us up, get us going, pick your spots in the flow of the game. Like they are definitely missing Van Fleet, missing a PG. They gotta figure something out right there.
Fast.
Yeah. And still almost won the game, but Thunder wasn't at full strength.
No, they weren't.
Jalen Williams wasn't in the game.
Neither was Isaiah Joe.
Isaiah Joe wasn't there either. They were missing a couple people, so it wasn't a realistic preview of like what it would be. With even both teams at full strength, because Houston, they're not gonna look like this the entire season. They're gonna make a move.
The other thing I want to say about Brogdon, Ime Udoka plays defense. The average starting lineup, the average starting height for that lineup last night was 6'10". That's with saying Durant is 6'10". I doubt he's 6'10". I think he's taller. Brogdon's 6'4", 6'11" wingspan. So he's gonna wreak havoc defensively as well. Like you saw them playing Reed Shepherd, young guy,
Mhm.
second year guy. You want to bring him along, but the problem is what point guard do you have on roster right now that can mentor him and teach him how to play the game from a point guard standpoint? It was late in the game. He was having trouble making passes to Kevin Durant. He couldn't get the ball to him. He couldn't get the ball to Sengun.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
so like Van Fleet would have been that point guard.
Yeah.
They got the
Oh yeah.
comparable body types. So he would have been able to teach Reed Shepherd by going against him, one on one in practice and all that stuff. But now
Mhm.
Reed Shepherd doesn't have that to help his development.
Yeah. And Shepard still is looking a little hesitant.
Oh man,
Like,
defensively, oh my gosh.
I mean, offensively too. Like he just looks a little hesitant.
Well,
Um,
they honestly, they weren't in the beginning, they weren't really passing him the ball. They was looking the ball.
well, I'm saying even when he came up, bringing the ball up court,
Oh,
I could recall when he brought it up one time. Kevin Durant's on the left wing, and uh, they go out to Durant to kind of deny that pass.
uh-huh.
Reed Shepherd has the open lane. He takes a few dribbles and then he pulls up. But it was almost like it was hesitant.
Yeah.
It's like if you would have just gone, you may have been able to go all the way to the basket even, or with no hesitation, you just have a better flow with stepping into that pull up, that jump shot.
I'm
So
I'm I'm curious though, because I think I remember the play you're talking about. I think he missed
he missed.
like his first 3 or 4 shots. And so, some of these players, they got it like they got a shot miss chart in their mind where it's like, if I miss 3 shots, I should probably look to pass
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna get the ball no more. I'm gonna get benched or something like that.
Hmm.
And I think the threshold, that's what I was thinking, the shot threshold.
Okay.
He might have been at that shot threshold with those guys.
In his mind, you saying? Okay,
Absolutely.
okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, all right. Okay.
But I mean, it was entertaining game.
Yeah. Oh man,
Very,
definitely.
very entertaining. I think that something is wrong with Alex Caruso. He didn't look like himself. Like his athleticism didn't look the same. When he was catching the ball offensively, he just didn't look like he had the push to attack, or he didn't have the lift on the floater.
Mhm.
It looked like something was bothering him.
He made a couple cool plays though, down
Yeah.
down the
No,
down the
uh,
stretch, and but I get what you're saying. But I mean, it was a win for the NBA though, a double overtime in the first game.
mhm.
Um, you they had to put I don't know if the other game was going to be televised on Peacock from the get go, but they had to delay going to that one to see what was going to happen with the ending of uh, the Rockets and Thunder game. But um, you know, Kevin Durant got booed. His return to OKC after how many returns is this now, and they're still booing him, right?
Yeah. But
Um,
cheer for Steven Adams.
right, right. And I saw this thing. I'm not gonna go all into it, but I saw this like short clip about uh KD and um Harden. I don't know if that was you who sent it, about Harden when they didn't re-sign him, and it was a matter of like, you know, a few million or something like that when
Oh,
they initially broke up that
I
team.
I didn't see that.
Okay, yeah, and then Durant was just kind of like he was surprised and he spoke up on that, and but it was I mean, that's been a long time, dog,
Wow.
for OKC to still be like on it like that. Like, eh, it is what it is. But um, so Warriors and Lakers also played. There was another game if you didn't quite know. But they did eventually go to that one. I know the Lakers, that's your squad, so I'm not going. Yeah, it's early, man. It's early. It's nothing to really rub in. They don't look that good right now. You got LeBron sitting on the bench with the injury. What is it? Sciatica?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, so he's having an issue with some nerves. Um, and he's probably sitting on the bench like the nerve of y'all to think that y'all could win without me. You know what I'm saying? So um some people were saying LeBron was just sitting there, didn't seem engaged, not cheering, not talking. I don't know if that was the case. I didn't really pay attention to him too much.
Had the poker face, man.
But I'll say this, just a few of my takeaways from this. Steph Curry didn't have the best game. That's not going to happen every game. He's probably going to go off, right? Jimmy Butler played well.
Started off cooking.
Yes. Think he shot 50% from the field, 31 points.
You see his favorable matchup?
In terms of what?
Who was guarding him?
I mean, it really didn't matter.
I know, but I'm saying Gabe Vincent.
Yeah. I mean, who are you going to have from the Lakers standpoint? Who are you going to have guard him? Who are you going to have match up with him? It can't be Luka.
Vondo.
Okay. All right. But then who guards Jonathan Kuminga? Because my next thing was going to be with this Golden State team. If they don't screw Kuminga over, because they already did as far as what he's getting paid, because he could have made more money.
Yeah. The $100 million man. Yeah.
If they let him play and cut the bullshit, this is going to be a real breakout year for him. Like, so if he has the freedom, he's going to be hooping.
So the thing is with Kuminga, and I want to verify this. When you say breakout year,
Bong in the building.
Are you saying his average, or what are you saying?
I'm saying you will look at, if they give him the freedom, don't bench him if Kerr don't come with the bullshit, like he playing this game, now he not playing, you're snatching him, he's in, now he's out. If they just give him the freedom to play like he's one of the guys, you will be looking at him differently by the end of this season. Like, that's what I mean. Like, he's going to have a real impact and be one of those guys where you like, they can't win without Jonathan Kuminga.
I agree with you. I wanted to verify his points, because I'm like, okay, when you say breakout, are we saying points? What are we saying?
No, I'm saying just in general, like all around.
So I think but I was thinking about it statistically, right? So I think his rebounds are going to go up. I think everything's going to go up, but I think you're going to see a big jump in the rebounds and the assists. Like last night, he had 9 rebounds. He had 6 assists, 17 points. Last year, he averaged 16. I think the year before, he averaged 15. So I think he'll be right around that. I think he'll be around 18 to 19 a game.
But possibly averaging a double-double.
Yeah, but those rebounds, exactly, flirting with a double-double.
And that's crazy. Yeah. 17-point double-double?
Yes, with 5 assists.
Right. Yeah. That means you're an active player. I'm assuming you talking about defensive and offensive rebounds.
Yes, absolutely.
He's young, gonna be rangy, gonna be playing some defense, gonna be getting some blocks, gonna have some highlight plays, which people call those momentum swingers. You end up dunking on somebody, or catching a crazy lob or something, right? And he can handle, he can get to the paint, he can draw and kick. I recall one play where he's driving to the paint, they close in on him, and he does a pivot spin pass to Podziemski.
Yeah.
And I think he knocked it down. You'll see more of that. That'll be like the variety of assists I think he'll get. Like half court set, people collapse on him, he kicks out to a shooter, and they have him. They have a lot of shooters, but let's not mistake that they will still, like, Curry is still the number one option. So he's gonna be running off the screens and all of that stuff. So if he has it going, it's still gonna be going to him.
The other thing, I'm
Jimmy
sorry.
Butler is gonna be able to. He's just one of those guys who can consistently score.
He'll get to the spots.
He's efficient, so I don't
Yeah.
think he needs like as many shots as maybe Podziemski or some of the other shooters may need. Jimmy Butler's gonna be more efficient.
Even Kuminga's even extended his range. Like he
Mhm.
was 4 for 6 from 3 last night. Like he had it going from 3. Buddy Hield had it going from 3. It just, man,
Bong says Golden State tried to sabotage Kuminga.
shame.
And Scotty Boy says, imagine if Warriors still had Poole and also Kuminga.
I think that might be too much.
Kuminga is like a mini Giannis with a jump shot, is what he's saying. That speaks to your point about him extending his range. But
Yeah. I think Poole would have been too much.
okay.
But with what they have, man, man, they had the Lakers looking bad. So bad. Like Luka played well. Scored. DeAndre Ayton was like wiping the chalk off his hands.
And it makes it does that make you wonder like how much they actually did together in training camp?
No.
Okay.
No, like I some guys just don't catch good. Like
well, I'm saying like it like I know some guys don't catch good, but Jackson Hayes seems to have more chemistry with
he was the center and the 7-footer we didn't have on the roster last year.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he was already there.
I mean, not in the playoffs. I don't know if he was there. He didn't play in the 5th.
I mean, but is there something to be said about chemistry? Is all I'm saying. I
Um,
don't think they have it with Ayton yet. Is my point. So, but
yeah,
could be overrated.
Pause. I mean, he was missing bunnies too. Like
Okay.
he's bunny misser, man. Like, I think it's gonna get better.
Bunny misser.
I think bunny COVID. I think it's gonna get better, but it was rough yesterday. Rui Hachimura looked lost, man.
He's gonna be key for them though.
But he looked lost. It was like I might have caught him gazing at LeBron on the bench, singing some of that Robin Thicke. Lost without
you.
Like
can't help myself. How does it feel?
He like
know that I love you, baby.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Man.
Hey, does Reeves get traded?
No.
Okay.
You got to figure out what you're going to do with LeBron. Are you waiting till the end of the year and letting him walk as a free agent? Or are you going to bring him into the office and sit him at the round table and say, hey, pick your destination. We're going to trade you and your son.
Okay, so LeBron. What do they do with LeBron?
This is the telling time right now to see how the Lakers look without him.
And do you think that he is this is a holdout versus he's actually injured?
I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I'm going to sound like a conspiracy theorist when I talked to you off air about this and said, I don't know if LeBron is really hurt to the point to where he can't play.
Okay. So you think that it's a matter of he can play, he just don't want to?
I don't know if it's him or if it's the organization. If it's an organizational thing, like, man, we got to see what it looks like and we got to see what it is.
Okay.
So, I what I said was, and I was being a conspiracy theorist when I said this. I said LeBron has been playing for 23 years,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the first time in 23 years he's not playing on opening night. He's been
Okay.
carrying the throne, or I won't say carrying the throne, but I'll say he's been carrying the NBA in terms of being the face
Mm-hmm.
for quite some time, and he's about to age out along with some of the other stars that are
Okay.
in America. And the NBA needs
I remember talking about
yeah,
this.
needs to see what their product looks like without LeBron James. And so that's why I thought they're not going to have him play on opening night because they want to see the product. You know what? You got these 2 double headers. You
Mm-hmm.
get to see the new look Luka, who's the face of the Lakers now. And then the next day, after they're talking about it this day, the next day we'll go with our young crop of players and we'll go from there and we'll reevaluate it and see where it stands. That was my initial thought. But looking at the Lakers now, the Lakers have to make a decision. I don't think they move off of Austin Reeves. I think Austin Reeves is a bona fide number 2. I think he can coexist and play off of Luka. And I think that's what they were trying to see. And so it would be LeBron because they didn't extend LeBron.
No.
You didn't extend him, so now you run the risk of him leaving and you getting nothing for him.
But do they really think that it's a risk? Do you think the organization is ready to move on? I know you said
I think they are, but I'm
okay.
saying, if you move on, you still got to get something.
Well, you're not in the position to get anything.
Well, I'm saying you bring him into the office and you talk to him and you're like, look, we can send you to a contender now to help
What?
you.
He has all the leverage in that
I
case,
I
in that scenario.
I hear you. He does, but I'm saying I would still go about it and say, look, whatever destination you want to go to,
He
we can make.
doesn't have to
I
entertain that conversation at all.
I know, but I'm still going to have the conversation. Like, look, we can do it earlier than later. We can,
He's getting $50 million. He don't
yes,
like
but two things. He wants another ring, and he doesn't want a wasted season. Because if he chooses not to go, okay, now we're just gonna sit you. Now was just gonna look bad.
sit. Do you think they bench him? You're
Man,
saying
they
they
don't.
just gonna sit him? Like, what do you
They're
what are
not.
we
It's
saying?
it's it's
Right.
wishful. It's wishful thinking. I,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to say something to make it sound like I have some kind of leverage.
I'm
I know
like,
I ain't got no leverage in this situation, but
I'm like, wait.
I still say it. Like, hey man, we
I'm sitting there be like, wait, wait a minute. What?
we gonna
Hold
sit you. We gonna sit you play
up.
your son. That's what we gonna do. We gonna play your son more minutes than you.
Oh, as much as people think he has no leverage,
Oh, he's got all the leverage.
he has some, but it depends on how you look at it. Because if the Lakers are looking at this like you're saying LeBron doesn't want it to be a wasted season.
Yes.
If they're looking at it like they don't want this to be a wasted season and they think that it's just not going to work with LeBron out there, then they would try to make a move. But
Yeah.
do you think they're really looking at it like we're better off without LeBron? Who else do you bring in? And who is going to give young assets in exchange for
LeBron.
LeBron? That's a real question.
You're all right. So I want to answer the first one, and I'll get to the second one. You're not
And
better.
before you answer,
Uh-huh.
by young assets, I'm speaking of current players playing and also draft capital, like the potential of getting somebody else, like who's going to give even a pickup.
So I'm gonna say this. you're not better off without LeBron. Let me say that in short. We saw what the Lakers looked like last night without LeBron. It didn't look too attractive. It didn't look appealing. They're a championship contending team with LeBron. Whether they're a 4 seed and going out in the second round or making it to the third round, they're contending.
Did you say a championship contending team?
I
Or
did.
are they a playoff spot contending team?
Hey,
There's
man,
a difference.
man, let me live in my bliss for a moment.
Okay, I'm just
And
saying.
say championship contending.
Because now we have they say it's levels to this, right? So
Yeah.
now we also have play-in contending teams,
No.
playoff contending teams,
No.
championship contending teams.
No.
Okay.
And I see you bonging what you said that the Lakers would have looked the same last night with Braun. But
Okay. He also said he has an expiring contract. If he wants to sit, it's his legacy being tarnished.
which is what I was saying. Like, you don't want a wasted season of you doing nothing, essentially, because time isn't on your side. Which is why I would try to bring him in and have that meeting.
D. Rouse said, sidebar, Ayton need his ass whipped for, and whoever braided his hair need their ass whipped too. Hey, Ayton said, man, I got these jailhouse joints. What y'all talking about?
Go give me what hair you want? You want the Brazilian black? Nah, give me the brown. Give me that brown. Yeah,
man. What can Brown do for you, right?
Yeah, man. Doo-doo Brown. With that
Doo-doo Brown.
But no, they're not. Would a team take LeBron? Ooh.
Well, listen, it's not just would a team take LeBron. LeBron can still be effective for in different capacities for different teams.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So we're not talking about a bum.
No, we're not.
So let's make that clear. It's a team will take him. It's just what are they willing to give up? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the assets or the draft capital or whatever it is. You're not gonna get back the same value as what you're giving up for LeBron. That you're not. So I just think I think it's gonna be real interesting, man, to see how this plays out.
He'll be a Laker.
How long he sits. But you can't let the trade deadline pass and you guys don't reach some kind of agreement.
He'll be a Laker for the duration of this season unless he decides he wants to go somewhere else.
Yeah, you can't let him bounce for nothing, man. You can't.
Okay.
Do a sign and trade, something.
Okay.
Gosh.
Whatever you want.
Man.
Girl, you know I can provide.
Man. Oh, excuse me.
Modified NBA rules.
Absolutely. So, we got this new rule. It's the heave rule for shots launched from at least 36 feet away from the basket within the final 3 seconds of the first 3 quarters. If the play started in the backcourt, the shot will count as a team attempt opposed to a shot attempt.
So now we have
shot attempt if it goes in.
So now we have team rebounds. We've got team shot attempts. So if it goes in, it's credited to the player.
Absolutely. And a shot attempt.
Well, I'll say this. I saw a few more heaves. And look, yeah, quite a few more. And look, some of them were late.
It's still
look, because it was almost like it was a delayed reaction. Like they were, oh yeah, the heave. So they were just throwing it up, right? But I think you'll see more and more. Like people just gonna be chunking it up there, launching that shit. So you'll have some people get lucky, have some 3/4 court shots go in and all that type of shit. But kind of weak. Should count as a shot attempt. I think you shooting the motherfucker. So
Adam Silver, I've said it before. Adam Silver's a fairy tale writer.
hey, look, and in real time, Alf says Ant just tried a 60-footer at halftime buzzer. So at the half. So
that's funny. Adam Silver is a fairy tale writer. He likes happy endings, and he likes to give the fans and the crowd what they want. I applaud him on that. And this is one of those things where fans like to see the heave, and players are like, I don't want to mess up my percentage, because there's negotiations with 3-point percentages. Think a couple years ago, it's not a couple now. I think it was the 2016-27 season. Guy played for the Portland Trailblazers. I'm trying to recall his name. What was his name? Played for the Portland Trailblazers in 2016-2017. Went to St. John's. His name is on the tip of my tongue. Pause. And I can't think of
Wait,
it.
what year did he play?
2016-2017. He's a small forward. Went to St. John's. And I remember this vividly.
Crab is who?
No.
Crab went.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm looking at what Alf said. Alf said Alan Crabbe. He's the resident Portland fan.
It wasn't Crabbe. But
Harkless.
Yeah, that's exactly
Mo Harkless. How you forget Mo Harkless? We were talking about
that's exactly
Harkless.
who it was.
Harkless has been trying to make a comeback for like 5 years, right?
Yeah, I think he's playing in Puerto Rico now.
Okay.
But anyhow, I remember you mentioning it. Mo Harkless, and I met Mo Harkless, and I told him this story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How did you forget Mo Harkless? You were telling me about how you met him.
Yeah, so he had something in his contract with the Portland Trailblazers that if he shot 35% or more, he got $1 million bonus. That last game, he was at 35.
This was from 3, right?
Yes, from
okay.
3.
Yeah.
35. That last game of the season, he was standing wide open about 5 or 6 times at that 3-point line, like, ooh.
Hey, no. He should have pulled the Durant, put that toe on the line, and just shot that bitch.
But here's the thing now. Now I wonder in situations like that, like you have the heave, right? And it doesn't affect the percentage. How many people did heaves early on and mess up on their percentages because they was taking full court heaves at the end of quarters, missing?
I mean,
I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If Mo Harkless takes a heave in that game, he loses out on $1 million. So that's one thing. The second thing is like we're rewriting history now. Now percentages are about to start changing on shots.
History is being rewritten in more than just the NBA, though. NFL has so many rule changes. Like it's I don't know.
That's the only thing that gets me. It's like if you do that, someone go back to Synergy, look up these heaves, and change the percentages of these.
Oh, I'm looking at this Spurs. You see the Spurs game? I'm sorry, I got the Spurs playing in the back. Spurs and Dallas.
So yeah, like that's my thing, man. I don't know about the heave. I understand the entertainment aspect. And more players are doing it because they're not penalized by missed field goal. But like, come on, man, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think it's kind of corny, but it's one of those things that's just promoting to take the shot, right? So, another modification. So the high five rule. So on the follow through where you're hitting a person on the follow through. So now this is being modified. Prohibits defenders from contacting a shooter's hand or arm after the ball has been released on a jump shot to protect shooters. So I it was one thing that they said it was what was it, the second point of contact?
Yes.
Um, and that was kinda like I'm like, what is the second point of contact? Like, after you go through the follow through, what do you mean by there's a second point? Because we have the situation where they shoot, and if they're jumping up, they're allowed to come down.
Yeah,
If you
you gotta
step
give them
under their
landing space.
yeah, if you step too close or under the shooter, it's a foul. Um, I'm not sure what uh what what's the real deal with it? What's the real change? Like,
Excuse me, man. I'm sorry. I too am watching the Spurs game, and I just saw something crazy. But go on. Oh my gosh.
what?
May I have this dance?
Oh,
With
somebody getting shook. Your boy
Weeman
back.
Yama doing his impression of James Harden on Derek Lively. May I have this dance?
Mm.
Step back, 3-pointer, and one. Give me 4. Yes. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. Um,
The, when you say second point of contact, dang, I couldn't get my words out. When you saying second point of contact, um, I'm thinking when a shooter shoots the ball,
mhm.
like when we played, I might smack the elbow, I might smack the arm, I might put my hand close to the face, and then the referee ain't looking, smack the face real quick. Like those are the things I'm thinking in terms of second point of contact. After the ball is being released, after they've came into their landing spot, just to try to gain some kind of psychological advantage.
And it was called like a secondary and pre-pause this, a secondary swipe. So like what is that really? Like you hit him on the follow through, that's a foul. So if you make contact after the follow through or something like
Like
delayed,
I understand if you meet them before they can go through the follow through with their wrist, you're impeding them going all the way through on their shot. I get that. And I saw that call a couple times yesterday in the Rockets game with like Amon Thompson. He couldn't go all the way through on his follow through and they called the foul. But yeah, this other thing, man. I don't think it's protecting shooters. I think we're rewarding jump shooting.
yeah, I mean definitely making it an offensive rules to promote offensive output. So yeah, I see it from that standpoint, but I'm just saying what is really the secondary thing? Because I mean, the hitting the hand on the follow through or the arm on the follow through, that's clearly a foul. Should be called a foul.
Absolutely.
If you don't let them land, don't give them space to land, you're going under them, that's
Yeah,
a foul. Like,
yeah,
what is a secondary swipe? Pause. What is a secondary swipe?
yeah.
Pause.
We're not doing the Bruce Bowen.
Yeah, I don't. It's we'll see. It's one of those things where I have to see it called more, I guess.
Yeah,
Like I got to see it in action and see it called more, so I know exactly like how it's being judged and how it will affect the game. But yet again, another jump shooting rule, jump shot rule. So defenders have to be conscious of how they're playing, and it's just like you can liken it to a cornerback and a receiver. There's only so much hand fighting they will allow you to do within 5 yards. You can do it. After that, you got to stop. Like you're already backpedaling, so you're at a disadvantage. So I mean, a defender is a lot of times also backpedaling and sliding and at a disadvantage. So, um, but it's all about the offense, right? Everybody wants to see high scoring games. Everybody wants excitement. So here we go.
so with that, man, is there any rule or stat you want to add?
Um, not really, dog. I know which one you want to add. I know which one you want to add, but I mean, what I don't really think they're no.
It's two things. I think that they're really going to have to examine the shoulder check that the offensive players are doing when they're going full speed and the defender is already at the spot. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander does it quite a bit, where he
Yeah.
shoulder checks.
That becomes a judgment call on the refs
But
part.
if you look at his body type, he's got a skinnier frame, a thinner frame. So they're not going to call the offensive fouls on him, as opposed to someone like, and they'll give him the defensive, they'll give the other team the defensive foul and put him on the free throw line, as opposed to someone like an Anthony Edwards, who is bigger, stronger, burlier, more physical. He's doing the same move and he's not getting the same call. Sometimes he may get the offensive call, sometimes it's just a no call.
So what are you proposing with this?
You just have to, if the defender is at the spot and the offensive player initiates the shoulder check, they don't have to lower the shoulder, but if they lower the shoulder check to create space and put the defense on their heels at a disadvantage and the defender was already at the spot, you have to call an offensive foul.
Okay.
So that's the that's the rule. And then the stat, shots altered. You got block shots and you got shots altered, where you get a hand up and they got to change the shot. Even if the shot goes in,
That would be so weak.
it's still a shot altered.
That would be so weak.
Because you got to reward these a lot of the rim protectors, reward them even if they didn't get the block. Reward them for making you change the trajectory of your shot and taking a tougher, more contested shot.
And you said even if it goes in,
It's still a shot altered.
What would be the point in even tracking that if it did nothing to it didn't even make the shot make him miss the shot?
Because you
he altered the shot and still made it, but let's give him a shot altered.
Yeah, man, because
that had no impact on the game or the outcome. It has no impact on a bottom line. If you're saying that even if they make the shot, they still get a shot altered, that sounds ridiculous.
Hey, man, let it sound ridiculous.
Okay.
But shot altered. We're going to take that. Bigs, if you listening, any bigs, shot altered, start tracking your shots altered so that you could go to the table for negotiation purposes.
Shot altered and a miss, maybe. But you're saying shot altered even if they make it? Like,
hey, man, in negotiations, what do? We start high. So look, if I got you buying in the shot altered, hey, man, even with a miss, okay, hey, we talking. I got you now. Okay.
Nah.
Hey, yeah, you was buying into that. Hey, man,
and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know what? It still is not making sense to me.
Nah.
Hey, look, I'm gonna hit you with it's really not making sense. If a guy can go to the bucket and make the shot, it has no bearing on the bottom line. We've already talked about adding rules and rewriting history. I just don't think it's necessary. And for that, I'm out. Hit your ass with some Shark Tank shit.
That's hilarious. All right, I understand. But anyhow, man, it is the second day of opening night. It's the doubleheader day of opening night.
The real opening night.
So
even though Houston and OKC, the double OT game, like that was cool. Yeah. So
very surprised that Durant missed that free throw at the end, but that's neither here nor there. But man, in other news, man, have you looked at some of the rookies and how they've been faring so far.
Go ahead, man. Just put it on out there.
Well, hey man,
Don't beat around. I don't like to beat around the bush, man.
well, look, no, I was gonna start with one of your dark horses.
I didn't get a chance to see him.
Oh well, okay.
I didn't get it. I didn't get a chance to see him.
Well,
but I do see that they won. You
yeah,
talking about the Grizzlies, right?
absolutely, yeah,
Yeah. I do see that they won. I knew who you were talking about.
yeah.
And I mean he he did cool. He didn't miss a shot.
No, and guess what his plus minus was?
24.
Yeah, your favorite number. Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't miss a shot, 5 for 5.
Yeah.
But I said he was gonna be he'd have an immediate impact. And this is Cedric
Coward.
Coward that we're talking about. So
yeah.
But yeah. But that was my dark horse. You trying to throw out my dark horse and then go to your actual pick.
Well, I just didn't want to go straight to my pick.
Okay.
And your rookie of the year is still playing right now. So I didn't want to go to his game right now. Well, actually, it's 14 seconds left. So, might as well. You want me to look at that or you want me to go straight to mine?
No, you can go to yours.
Okay. So
because I don't even think he had the same type of they're getting the W.
Yeah. That's actually impressive.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, for those of you listening, my rookie of the year pick was VJ Edgecombe. VJ Edgecombe in his first NBA game at the Boston Garden. 34 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists on 50% shooting from the field and the free throw line. I digress. And they got the dub. 117.
I digress.
117, 116. So VJ Edgecombe.
Shout out to him.
You.
They don't have their full complement of players.
No Paul George, you're right.
Yeah, Paul George would definitely change how much VJ Edgecombe is seeing the ball.
No Jared McCain.
Let's keep that real. No Jared McCain. Yeah. But one thing that I said was I thought that Ace Bailey would have more freedom than most of the other players. Yes. And just for this particular night, Edgecombe had more freedom than pretty much most other rookies.
And players.
And players, period. Yeah. The Jazz went with Keontae George at the point. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna say Bailey is a 2.
Yeah, they got him as 2.
But he only played 20 minutes.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, he only played 20 minutes. So it was kind of the reverse of what I was thinking, where I was saying if he has he would have the freedom to play through his mistakes, is what I was saying. Mm-hmm. Like, he's not gonna be snatched. He'll be out there most of the game. And man, he was 1 for 5. Didn't crack 20 minutes. Didn't even crack 20 minutes. So I don't know. I have to see what's going on. Watch that closely to see what's going on in Utah. I'll say this. I don't anticipate it being like that for him for the remainder of the season, and I don't anticipate it being like that for Edgecombe for the remainder of the season. It all depends on when Paul George is out there and all of that kind of stuff with Philly. But if he's not, Edgecombe has the ability, so it'll be a good look for him. He's the hungriest one out the bunch, like I said. Edgecombe's the hungriest player. I did note that.
And I know you compared him to like Westbrook and John Wall.
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything at that moment, but I do agree with you on that Westbrook. Like he has the Westbrook persona to me, where he's going to play extremely hard and he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
like Westbrook cares now. You know, I don't know what happened in LA with the Lakers. It just kind of got in his head and made him second guess shooting. But young Westbrook, fearless, didn't care. That's what Edgecombe reminds me of. And
Okay.
I totally agree with you when you said that.
Okay. Well, I mean, shout out to you on the Edgecombe pick.
It's
You
one
know,
game.
I was about to say you
It's
gloating after one night.
it's one
If
game.
only for one night. Yeah.
Um, in other news, though, you remember we were talking about the crowded room with the Washington Wizards. With the
Yeah.
Okay, and so we were talking about and I was talking about Trey Johnson. Like, I don't know. Well, Trey Johnson played 26 minutes, had 16 points. So
Okay.
looks like he's going to be in the rotation. But with some exciting games, man. The New York Cleveland game was pretty exciting.
Close until the end.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about those two as the front runners for coming out of the East, I'm taking the Knicks in that series. I don't think Cleveland can beat them. And I like the pick up of
Lonzo.
Jordan Clarkson.
I didn't like Jordan Clarkson today.
That's today.
I didn't like it. Yeah.
That's today. I think that's going to be a good pickup for them.
But Cleveland was without their starting point guard. So,
I mean, and they have been, right?
Yeah.
It's been on and off.
Yeah, but he actually got surgery now.
Okay.
He's saying he's healed. And I like what they did in picking up Lonzo. Lonzo looked good passing the ball today. So, like, that's yeah. Like, I don't know if they're the front runners.
Listen, we thought Cleveland had enough last year.
Yeah, well, you weren't sold. I did.
Well, I'm saying no. We all said that they had enough, though. That they had the pieces, and it just doesn't seem to work out.
But Darius Garland said that in an interview today. He was like, "Man, if we're healthy, we probably win the championship last year."
Okay, well, I want to see it.
Like that. But yeah, man, it was great talking hoops with you, man.
And hold on. I can't get out of here. We talked about your Lakers. The Clippers got that ass whooped, by the way. When you're talking about Ace Bailey, let it be clear that they lost to the Jazz. What the hell are y'all doing, Clippers?
I wasn't even gonna bring it up, man.
Well, I did.
Yeah.
They tripping out the gate.
Yeah.
You got Pablo Torre on your ass, and you're coming out losing to the Jazz.
Shit, you about to have the nursing home on your ass too.
Man.
With some of these old players that they got.
Man. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Bong said, got that ass whooped.
Yes.
Whooped. Anyway. All right. Well, whatever, man. We'll be back at this again, y'all. Next Wednesday.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, why not?
Same
place, different time, whatever time comes up.
Definitely a different time.
All right, but Wednesday it is, man. So shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all rolling with us, running the wing with us. Until we meet again. Oh, KP,
we out.
I gotta hit that bucket like a